as he fought and won a tournament back in June to win this particular trophy.
Well, I very much fear for the Bavs' safety tonight. This guy is walking into something that I'm not sure he's all prepared for.
Justin Lee, a 20-plus year veteran of this sport, a man who knows very well what it takes to step into the ring against insurmountable odds. He's had long battles with the likes of Rocco Valentino, with the likes of Tim Rockwell. And tonight, he's going to step in against a man who may be younger, may be more agile now, but Justin brings a wealth of experience to this particular match. As most importantly, he brings a heart that will never quit fighting, which is what we do here at WFC. We fight all the time.
Yeah, but that's just showing that someone has more guts than brains. And right now, I don't know if I would even have the guts to step in with Tommy Dean, especially with Duke Cornell, with Wesley Crane's return. Just this is not going to be a favorable area for Justin Lee.
I noticed that Wesley Crane did not come out with Tommy Dean. I wonder if that's what that bodes.
Our next contest this evening is scheduled for one fall. And the winner of this contest will walk away in possession of the Ryder Herring Memorial Cup, which guarantees the bearer on demand at any time an opportunity to vie for the WFC Hometown Heroes Championship. Introducing first, on my left, he hails from Tulsa, Oklahoma, representing He-Man. He is accompanied to the ring this evening by the Copperhead Duke Cornell. This is Tommy D. And introducing now on my right, his opponent. He hails from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. He is the unbreakable bad boy, Justin Lee.
Justin proudly holding that Ryder Herring Cup trophy aloft.
You know, I understand that he's wanting to play to the crowd and everything like that. I don't think this is the time nor the place to do so, because you're messing with the wrong company's, I guess, most dangerous group. And you know, somewhere in this building, watching this matchup is a very intrigued and interested Hometown Heroes champion, Coco himself.
Right, Coco understands that whoever walks away with the victory here could well be the next person as Joe.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Well, this is indicative of Tommy Dean's
he may have
attitude here.
He may have actually smeared the makeup, because that is exactly what Justin has.
You call it makeup, others would call it war paint. Whatever the case. Some very cutting words there on the part of Mr. Dean as we go back to collar and elbow tie-up. And now Justin.
Getting some chain wrestling.
Yes, indeed. Controlling the body here as back heel trip. And Justin going, well, thought he was going to go for the single leg Boston Crab, but instead rolling over and going to go into the mount position. And right there, just as close as Tommy Dean was earlier.
And he gave Tommy Dean something of a taste of his own medicine.
Yes, he did.
Okay. I guess that's where we're going with this, huh?
Yeah, I think this is going to get into a very personal issue. Swing and a miss there by Tommy Dean as Justin now up. Going to go for the side headlock and take Tommy Dean over. Dean back up to his feet. Justin quick to follow and maintaining control as Dean with a handful of hair.
Smart move by Dean.
And I think Justin may have returned the favor there as he takes Dean back over.
Can't really take away anything from Justin Lee there. It was a smart move to just hold on to Tommy Dean the way Dean held on to Lee. And a hard punch to the gut there. Dean trying to loosen Lee up and does, but gets met.
Shoulder tackle, but Dean nips right back up and gets taken right back down.
Well, right now, Lee is in the advantageous position, but once again, Dean is slowly working his way back up to a vertical base here. And once again, trying to loosen the grip.
Up and over there goes Justin Lee. Going to go for that 55-mile-an-hour super kick.
When did somebody clock that, by the way?
It was about 20 years ago.
So then we got to, make inflation in there.
To be fair, right? Justin has said that it may have slowed down to about 44 at this point, but, still. Roll through.
So his kick devalued over time, then. I get it.
That's what happens when you get older. You'll learn one day.
I am forever youthful. And a nice single arm butterfly suplex there.
Lee now with the Irish whip into the corner. And a German suplex, dropping Dean on the back of his head.
See, I saw the look of Lee's face right here front. He looks very confident, but I really would caution and err on it at this moment because Cornell is right here.
He is, and he grabs a hold of the leg, and that allows Justin to take his eyes off the prize. Dean from behind.
And now, Dean looks angry now, and that's what I was saying is Lee had that opportunity to take the advantage and win, but he wanted to placate a little too long to the fans, and now it's costing him.
And Dean now in the mount position, raining down the fist to the side of the head. Justin trying to cover up. We both know that it was not that long ago. Justin suffering a broken nose, which he has claims to have been fully healed from now, but at any moment it very well could be re-injured. And now Dean drawing the attention of referee Dylan Feltz. Watch the copperhead.
Oh, yeah, because he's striking.
Head straight to the ring apron.
And now Dean breaking the referee's count, going to the outside himself. And this is not the place where you want to be if you're Justin Lee. And back drops him down onto the apron, planting Lee, and that could do it if Dean were to roll him in.
Dean, I think, has different plans here. He's going to roll himself out.
Almost a version of a senton, only from inside to the outside of the ring. Dean is just antagonizing this crowd here in Pryor. And right now, Dean is looking to take advantage of a downed Lee and just puts a knee straight into the spine of the Broken Arrow bad boy.
Dean twisting the neck of Justin Lee.
Lee likes to call himself unbreakable, but I think right now he's pretty fragile at the moment.
Dean driving that knee straight into the spine there. Going to stomp right on the midsection. Lee trying to get the hands in to block it, but I don't know that they came up in time. And Lee feeling the effects in the front and back.
Lee going down there just to continue to talk to his opponent. And now look at Lee trying to get some kind of semblance back and fight his way back into this matchup.
3 quick strikes as Lee comes off the rope but runs straight into Tommy Dean, who's quick to not allow Justin to roll at the outside. Picking up Justin, walking around the ring with him, drops him down with a backbreaker. And applies that pressure to bend that spine in a backwards way.
Absolutely. It was a perfectly placed backbreaker. And now he just rolls Lee right off as the body just falls to the mat. And now going in for the cover. There's the 2 count, but referee Dylan Feltz says it was only 2. I'm just, Bernal, I'm just extremely uncomfortable right now with the idea of Tommy Dean potentially winning this match,
Yes,
and the takeover of Haven is imminent at this moment.
Yeah, it seems like Dean could well be on the verge of doing that. He's got Justin in a very weakened position here. And if, as we've said, if Dean gets control of that, and we both know, maybe me a little better than you, the history of just this year between Tommy Dean and Coco.
Oh,
they
no.
have fought each other all over this state.
Absolutely.
And Dean desperately wants to get his hands on Coco, not just for the Hometown Heroes title, but for the fact that Tommy Dean has never been able to beat Coco.
And a good shot there has Lee on the shoulders now of Dean after that springboard kick to the face. He now has Lee perched on his shoulders. Oh, and he's showing his squat.
That may be a mistake there, but he does have Justin apparently. Too much. It was too much showing off. There goes Dean over the top. He lands on his feet, though. Dean quick back up. Justin now going to drag Tommy in. Going to turn him over. Future cutter from the second rope.
Yeah, but I think Lee is making a mistake here and not following up with a pinfall attempt.
And Justin nips back up himself.
Yeah, but he needed assistance from the ropes to do it.
That's all right. He got back to his feet. The straps have come down. And Justin Lee is back in this fight.
A reverse Irish whip hard into that turnbuckle. Pillar to post, as we like to say. And Dean right now.
Look at Dean. Look at Dean measuring Lee. Waiting for Lee to get back to his feet. Primed in position now. Runs in. Catches the foot. No. Justin now. I don't know. There we go. Hurricane Rana out of the corner.
Oh, and here comes the successions. There's two. The hat trick. He's going for.
And Justin not waiting in between like he often does. Dean quickly back up to his feet, but Justin prepared. Justin to the second rope now. Off the second rope, cross body.
Oh, but
not able to execute the pin.
No, and I think that hurt Justin just as much as it did Tommy.
Dean to the outside. He can't win on the outside, but he can certainly converse, make a plan perhaps with Duke Cornell. And I know that Justin Lee doesn't want to win this match by a countout. He wants a decisive victory.
No, but if he's smart, he better not go to the outside. But, I mean, when has Justin Lee proven to be smart?
Off the top! And crashes down, thankfully, unlike other times, onto the opponents on the outside. Lee now tossing his opponent back into the ring.
Favoring that back, though, and that, this may not be.
Muscling through, you can see the pain on his face, but he rolls through.
Yes, he indeed does, but look at that. He can't follow up with it.
Yeah, he's having trouble. Look out! Tommy with the rise to a cradle.
The crucifix pin almost took Lee out.
And Dean intercepting the leg.
Oh, the strike! Power bomb!
And that may well take Justin Lee out, but it took a lot out of Tommy Dean as well.
That it did, but Lee right now is a prone state, and Dean is on the top.
He is, and Justin is rolled to his stomach.
Not good!
Down across the lower back. 5-star frog splash style. If Dean can get the pin here, he'll have possession of that trophy. Here it is.
Oh, no, he does not. Not just yet. Somehow Lee was able to get a shoulder up, but just barely. I'm surprised at just even that. That frog splash was picture perfect on the spine of Lee, and I did not expect him to even get a shoulder off.
Lee now straight into it. Dean with the springboard off the second rope, straight into the kick. And Justin Lee retains.
The winner now in possession of the Ryder Herring Memorial Cup, Justin Lee.
Well, we can get a little consolation knowing that Haven will not have total control amongst all three of their members. as Tommy Dean not able to wrest possession of the Ryder Herring Memorial Cup from Justin Lee. And now we wait to find out what the resolution will be when it comes to Duke Cornell and Dmitry Alexandrov. Whatever the case, Justin Lee in the near future has the opportunity to cash in and challenge for the Hometown Heroes title anytime he so chooses